If you have a launch coming up, maybe we're in October right now, the end of this month, November, don't wait. If you're thinking about hiring an ads manager, don't wait until, I'm just going to hire this person right before my launch. The pixel, the algorithms needs time to find those right people who are your ideal audience so you can get those quality leads that are going to start coming into your business ecosphere and even get on your email list. And even right now, you can start and get those people that are going to be on there for 1, 2, 3 month mark. And those are people that are also really have a high likelihood of buying from you.
Welcome back to another episode of the Art of Online Business podcast. I'm joined by Jamie, my lovely wife. Hello. And today we're going to talk about something that happened this week, the week I'm recording. I found a client had a pixel, a Facebook, a meta pixel on somebody else's website. And when I discovered that this website traffic was coming in, I was a bit worried. And I was worried because ads were not performing as they should be performing. And so in this episode, we're going to dive into, should you be putting your pixel on somebody else's website? Because I can see the gain. I can see why it would be tempting to do so. But I'm going to tell you, and you can ask me questions, and
Yeah.
you, the listener, can benefit from this, because I'm sure you've wondered, what if I just team up with somebody with a
Right.
similar audience and throw my pixel over there?
Right. It kind of makes sense, right? I'm collaborating with this other person. Our businesses are aligned and we're gonna do this thing together. But why would someone do it? What's to gain from putting your pixel on someone else's website?
Well, I think first of all, we should say just quickly what the metapixel is, in case somebody, I know you probably know what the metapixel is, but somebody else might be listening too who doesn't know what the metapixel is this snippet of code that goes on a website and it collects, what does it collect, Jamie?
Collects data.
It collects data. Specifically, what kind of data?
Link clicks, people who are coming to the website, who are
Yeah.
clicking on your.
It's really cool because what it allows Meta to understand is who is interested in your business. What kind of people are entering your business ecosphere? So you want the pixel everywhere right now after you listen to this episode. Even if you're not planning on running Meta ads soon to Facebook and Instagram, get the pixel there so that once you are ready to run ads, the algorithm can work better on your behalf, finding the best people for your business. And that's the point, Jamie, is I'm running ads for a client. They're acting like erratically, and I find out the pixel's on somebody else's website. I ask about it, and my client says, yes, we did collaborate together. I was hoping there was just a mistake, but but the client responds, yes, we did collaborate together with so and so, and the pixel was on their website. I'm like, oh.
So what happened then? Because I noticed you were saying all week, like, this is just not working, like her.
It's like the ads could not decide what to do. So like there would be leads someday, no leads the next day, high lead cost one day, and usually high lead cost the next day. Like it was just, the ads couldn't make up their mind. And I'm like going through all of my Facebook ad manager tricks, and very few of my ad manager tricks are working. And so I see why somebody would want to put a pixel. More traffic, right? More people to retarget. But here's the thing that when I talked to my client became clear that maybe my client didn't realize. When you put a pixel on somebody else's website, even if, like in my client's case, it was collaborating with another person who had a similar business and they had gone in together on a bundle. And so then other online, coaches and course creators and folks that serve the online course creator niche were driving traffic to that bundle. Both my client's email list and the collab partner's email list were growing. But the thing is not all of the people who went to the website were best fit folks for my client's business. It's not like they were going to the website to even get lead magnet that only my client had made. It was a joint venture bundle to grow the email list. It's fine to grow your email list because you can market, right?
But not all leads are good leads, are quality leads.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So did this person already get the pixel on the other person's website before said client started working with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And was it a new ads account, or had this person already been running ads before?
They'd been running ads before.
Okay.
And so what we had to decide, what we realized is that basically the pixel was confused. Oh, and the other interesting tidbit was this other website that the client's pixel was on happened to be getting a lot of traffic to this bundle. Maybe 2 to 3 times the amount of traffic that my own client's website was getting. So my client's pixel was getting more information about an audience from a different business and even a mix of a bunch of other different businesses because other folks who are partnering on this were driving traffic to it too. And so we had to make a hard decision in launch season as a launch is starting. We had to get rid of the old pixel, start with a fresh pixel. And
Oh.
it was a tough decision. Like old pixel that's confused and not performing better, but with only like a couple weeks to go until the webinar starts, during launch. Do we try a new pixel and which would work better? The old confused pixel with tons of data or the new pixel with not so much data? And so we
That's
did it.
tricky.
Yeah, it's
So it was a tough call. Which one did you end up choosing?
well, we went with the
You
new
went with the
pixel.
new
Well,
Pixel.
because
Okay.
long term, the
Yeah.
new pixel will be better. And of course, like the old one wasn't working
Right.
very well. And so it's like, well, let's risk it and go with the new pixel because it could work really, really great. In the story, it didn't work super well. It's working okay. We ended up needing to target audiences that weren't as dependent on the pixel. So we targeted like an email list to look alike. We uploaded that and made sure to target those folks. And we really leaned heavily on targeting the warm audiences because although it was a new pixel, the warm audience of people who are already on the email list, who already were watching some of my clients' videos, those ones are good to go.
Should naturally perform better.
Yeah. So a lot of folks don't realize that even though the pixel helps you retarget somebody that's entered your business ecosphere, and even if you're targeting an audience that, for example, a cold audience that's built off of a warm audience like an email list, you would think if I upload my email list of 2,000 people to Meta and Meta gives me an audience of 2 million, does it even matter if I have like a confused pixel? And the thing is, it does. Because you would say, well, Meta's looking at the email list and giving me a bigger audience of people who are similar to that email list. So the pixel's not really influencing who I'm targeting, but it is because Meta has 52,000 data points, right?
Right.
And so that pixel then is still optimizing on what it thinks are the ideal people in your business ecosphere, and it's still influencing who within this cold audience is it like going to look for, you know? And so it really does matter. What was your question?
So something interesting that you had mentioned before was that even if you are not running ads yet, it would be a prudent move to still put the pixel on your website to begin tracking the information, the data, because when you do want to start running ads, then it takes 2 to 3 weeks, right, for the algorithm to start like working properly or in your favor. So it would behoove you, correct, to already get the pixel on there. Yeah.
And to start ads a little sooner than you need. It's a different topic for a different episode, but starting lead magnet ads just before a launch, not the best way to go. And then hoping that those leads you can convert into launch registrants and then they're going to sign up. What were you learning about the length of time that somebody's on your email list for optimal purchases? Like,
Oh, right. Yeah, we just talked with a launch strategist, and it was interesting. She noticed that the trend was that the higher percentage of people who would buy are people who have been on your email list from 0 to 3 months, and generally even more in like the 2 month or so mark, and then later at a 12 month or more range. And so those were the people that were more likely to buy, which kind of makes sense, right? That someone who's new, who's fresh, who's kind of like excited about your content, and then someone maybe who's been with you for a long time and now they're finally ready to buy. All those people kind of in the middle, they found lower percentages that they would buy during the launch. And so it would make more sense to continue to run your lead magnet for a longer time before your launch. Get those people on your email list, get those people in your ecosphere, start nurturing them, start giving them, the tidbits, the good stuff, and then later they're more likely to buy from you. If you have a launch coming up, maybe we're in October right now, the end of this month, November, don't wait. If you're thinking about hiring an ads manager, don't wait until, oh, I'm just going to hire this person right before my launch. Like the pixel, the algorithms needs time to find those right people who are your ideal audience so you can get those quality leads that are going to start coming into your business ecosphere and even get on your email list. And even right now, you can start and get those people that are going to be on there for, that 1, 2, 3 month mark. And those are people that are also really have a high likelihood of buying from you.